So, onto this.
Biryani.
Pork biryani, one of my favourite, Nisha. I love this. I mean, I like it with chicken as well,
Yes.
but I love it with pork.
There is something about pork and rice, is there not? Something synergistic. And I think it's that kind of pungency you get from pork that kind of brings some of the sweetness out of rice. Very simple. So whenever we cook any kind of an Indian meat dish, we start with the mantra of onion, ginger, garlic. And that's what I've got frying in the pan.
Okay.
And it's basically as much as you can be bothered to chop. That's what I say, honestly, because it's like that. So as much as you can be bothered to chop, onion, ginger, garlic. The recipe is online though, so you'll see nice formulaic amounts on that. Into that, I add pork, and as you say, it could be any meat. And we just begin to brown that off. And then, and Christine, I have a 3-spice formula that applies to all Indian cooking. When we cook with meat, the 3 spices, 2 never change, are turmeric, which gives us an earthy background.
And everyone a bit more familiar with that nowadays for the health side
Isn't
of it and everything else,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes, it's seen as all kinds of a panacea. A tiny little bit of chili powder, now that just gives us a background of warmth. So it's kind of token, but it's important to give you that layer. And with meat, the spice is garam masala, which is a blend of about 20 different aromatic spices. In India, we have no concept of curry powder. This is the closest that you get. So get out there, get a big bag. Can you see how much I'm putting in? Loads.
So that's the real
That's the real deal.
Okay,
exactly.
right.
With meat dishes, we toss those spices in, and you just want to encourage that pork now to soften. So this is the basic bones of any kind of a meat curry. You could, in fact, add tomatoes to this, and it would be a pork curry. But instead, what we're doing is turning it into a one-pot wonder, which is a biryani, 1 cup of rice.
Right,
So
straight in like that?
Exactly.
Okay.
So biryani is not rice that's been fried and then meat added to it. You cook them together. Whenever you use 1 cup of rice, you use 2 cups of water. Very simple formula.
See, I would never think of trying to make this at home, Nisha, simply because, well, our local Indian restaurant do the most fantastic one, and I think I can't make it better than them. But you're currently making it look like I might be able to attempt this.
Honestly, you are couch to curry in 20 minutes.
Couch to curry, I like that.
It's so important, though, because you're right, you know, and it's right that we patronise Indian restaurants, and I'm at the helm of that. But, you know, when you can't be bothered, it's quicker and healthier and all of those things to do it yourself. So can you see, all I've done is added the ingredients in. You're going to then simmer that, and when it's nearly dry...
And how long for, sorry, roughly?
About 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, OK.
When it's nearly dry, like this, you're going to toss in the final ingredients, which are pineapple. Now, my mother would loathe me for doing that, but gosh, it's gorgeous.
Okay.
Because Indians don't generally add fruit to their curries.
Okay.
That's kind of Western construct. And a bag of salted cashew nuts from a petrol station. Will do. Toss that in. You're going to give it that last stir. Lid on ideally, leave it for another 10 minutes, and you have the most wonderful simple biryani. So I've just shortcutted this, and I'm going to just serve you a portion, but you'll get an idea of the flavours.
Oh, I can smell it from here. That's
Good,
gorgeous.
I'm glad. I'm just going to garnish that with a little one of those, just to pretty it up for you.
Oh, look at that.
Have a
That
little
is
go.
fantastic.
I hope you like
You
it.
get to see that, can you? I'm going to have a little taste of this. Is this my fork here? Oh, no,
Yeah, there's a fork there.
There we go. Right, I'm straight in. I love this bit.
One hopes.
Oh, Nisha, that's fantastic.
I'm tempted to dip in myself.
Oh, well, go ahead. You're more than welcome.
Let's do that. Thank you.
You've done all the effort. That's beautiful. Really,
I'm glad you like
really
lots of flavour.
Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, I can recommend. That's fabulous.
And easy.
I'm going to finish that in a second. Thank you, Nisha.